In this tutorial, we will be looking at how you can manage your discussions area. The first thing we're going to look at is how to reorder. You click on the Reorder button at the top of the screen, and I want to bring the general course discussions up to the top of the list. So I'm just going to select one from the order, and that will bring the entire forum and all associated topics up with it to the top of the list. Click Save. And here I can now see that I have general course discussions listed at the top and then my weekly discussions at the bottom. One of the things you might want to do as the course progresses is reorder the weeks of the discussions to bring the most current week to the top of the list. So if it's week 4, for example, you could reorder and put week 4 at the top of the list. It just makes it easier for students to find this week's discussion rather than having to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. The next thing we'll do is look at how you can set availability restrictions on the discussion topics and forums themselves. Everything I'm about to show you can be done to either the forum or the topic. We're going to just set the topic restriction. So let's say I want to modify the restrictions for week 4. I click on the pencil to the right and edit the topic. And then if I scroll down, I have two different areas I can adjust. I can do availability and I can do locking. Let's say that I want to hide this discussion topic so students can't post to it because we haven't hit week 4 in the class yet. I can either click Hide this topic, and then I would have to come in later and open it up again, or I'm going to say topic is visible for a specific date range. I'm going to say let's have this start on August 10th, and I'm going to have it open at 12:01 a.m. Now I could set an end date if I wanted it to disappear on a certain date as well, but I actually don't want to end the availability of this discussion topic. I prefer to have the discussions available even after the actual activity is ended so students can go back and review the exchange that was made. And then I'm going to scroll down and hit Save. Alright, and now if I go back to discussions and scroll down, you'll see that there's this little closed eye icon which shows us that it's hidden, so students don't even know it's available. And then there's a date that is associated with when it will appear. And here we can see the date. Let's say that week 1 is already passed, and so I don't want students to post to this discussion topic any longer. So I'm going to click on the little pencil, and now I'm going to use what are called locking. So I can either just hit lock this topic, and then it will be set so that students can no longer post to the discussion topic, but they can still see the messages. Or I can have it to set up to automatically lock on a certain date. So if I know that I want them to stop posting to the discussion on maybe August 1st, I could set that up and it would automatically happen. And then I hit Save and go back to discussions and scroll down, and now I see that there's the little padlock signifying that the week 1 discussion has been locked.